Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Might have been ball three there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In for strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves go down quietly, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3-1 to him now. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. The 3-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alfaro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Three and 0 now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3 and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ramirez, a Colombian-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 2-1. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count now, 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Flowers.
Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dean is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ender Inciarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Flowers, the runner at third. Swanson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Grounded to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Here's the 1-2.
Well, that's down.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. The 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dean is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Lewin Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Lewin Diaz.
The pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Sliced hard on the ground. Camargo's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Diaz.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Austin Dean, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dean, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to Albies. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is skied into short left center. Dean comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Albies, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his first year at the big league level. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he pops it up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for Atlanta,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And there are 2 away now.
now batting. Right
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cooper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Lewin Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. And that misses. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Lewin Diaz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
At the plate, Austin Dean, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Striding into the box, Pablo Lopez. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
He's set. The 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for Atlanta.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 40,
Mike Soroka steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
now batting, left field.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at his career totals, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. That's ball two.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now that.
So striding in, Garrett Cooper. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Wow.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Albies leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Runners on first with one down. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Harold Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Popped him up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batter, first base.
Ready now, Lewin Diaz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch.
Hey. Ball. That pitch is out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Isan Diaz. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So here's Johan Camargo. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Now at the plate, Austin Dean. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The left fielder, number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tricky Toussaint will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 23, Adam.
John Birdie will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Birdie.
And he fouls this one off. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Jorge Alfaro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Miami, but they're up 1-0. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he popped him up. Anderson has a play. 1 down. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And 2, here it is. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He's in there. A called strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He's set. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Garrett.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Lewin Diaz. 0-1 the count. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Alejandro Franco takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
7, Alejandro Franco.
Plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez is right there, 1 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 68, Christian Conte.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Nick Markakis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Fish took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pablo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Soroka is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Alejandro Franco closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins.